Does your old stained glass pieces look like this? Well, let's make them look like this instead. There's only a few supplies that you need for this project. Pretty simple stuff. I like to use steel wool. I get the quad grit, and it's super easy to get any hardware store. Q-tips are another easy thing. And I like to use the Leva stained glass polish, but you don't have to use that. You can use any type of carnauba-based wax or polish, and that works just fine. Whatever you use to generally polish your pieces. And I use microfiber cloth. And I get these from the dollar store. Super cheap. So this is what our piece looks like before it's cleaned up. You can see that it's really dull and dingy and needs to be refreshed. And so let me show you guys how I do it. We're going to start off with our steel wool, and I recommend that you wear a mask and have a well-ventilated area. And you can see the difference already. I mean, even just that makes a difference. So if you did nothing but this and just wiped it off, you know, with a little bit of glass cleaner, I mean, even that would be better than nothing. But yeah, it's a big difference. So I'm going to go all around the piece, front and back, to all the solder lines. This is lead solder. I believe it's 60-40 lead solder. And so I'm going to do this to all the solder lines and the edging, which is hobby came, and the corners. After scrubbing with the steel wool, now we are going to buff and polish our piece with our stained glass polish. And again, I like to use the Leva stained glass polish, and I use just a small amount on my rag. And I pick an area, and then I begin. And we're going to go ahead and we're just going to keep polishing this area over and over until we no longer, see all that gook? Until we no longer get any gook on our rag. Our rag, it has to wipe clean. And then after that happens, it's time to move on to another spot. It's a lot of elbow grease, but totally worth it. Look at that. Ugh. But totally worth it. So again, this takes a while, and I'm just going to kind of fast forward this a little bit and let you guys see how it goes. And I'm going to be experimenting with some different buffing wheels, but I haven't yet. But when I do, I will definitely let you all know what I come up with and what I find works best. It's definitely on my to-do list. So yeah, you just pick a clean spot on your rag every time, and you just keep wiping until it wipes clean. That's really it. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward it a little bit from here, and then we'll let you guys see. So this is what we're looking for. You're going to see I'm going to keep wiping, and my rag's going to be clean. And so that's exactly what we want. We want it as clean as possible. Not only is this going to polish it and add a nice protective barrier to our solder, but it's also going to keep it from, you know, building up that goop on there. So hopefully it will last longer. This is a piece that I did probably, I don't know, 4 years ago. I have it signed on the back. I'll have to look. But, you know, it builds up. You get that buildup on your solder lines. But it looks so much better now. All nice and shiny. So that's really it, you guys, for the silver solder lines. That's how I bring them back to life. Only a few things and a lot of elbow grease, but it looks great. I'm really happy with the way it came out. I hope that you guys like it too. And please, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to put them in the comment section, and I'll do my best to answer everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. It really does help my channel grow.